Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Coach C, man. Hey, you know how I see with me again? Hey, we got another episode we finna drop in like 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Coach C. You know how I see. Hey, so today we're talking about starting from the bottom and you're gonna work your way up. So, as a teacher, as an educator, even as a individual, like you always got to start from like ground zero to get where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I started at the bottom, as an assistant, teacher assistant, and then hey, look at me now. I'm teaching my own class and coaching and all that. But even as a player, you got to start from the very low to get to where, greatness. It's been a bunch of players, a bunch of coaches to start from ground zero to be at the very top. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about Michael Jordan. He didn't even make his own high school basketball team. Like, he was at ground zero. He wasn't the best at that point, so he had to work and work and work and work. Like, it just, he was consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't really the best, he had to start from where, like the bottom, make his way up, and boom, greatest player of all time. Like, that's what happens with most players. Like, especially like this generation. Like, they gotta start from like the beginning stages. It's just like a kid learning how to write. They gotta learn how to stay inside the line, trace they gotta start from scratch. You gotta start from scratch. Like, you gotta start from the bottom to be at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just for me, like me, this is my first year, so I gotta start from, you know what I'm saying, here. I gotta start here. And then eventually later on down the line, I'll be where I need to be. So, I mean, yeah, of course you take your bumps and bruises in the beginning, but hey, that's all about overcoming adversity. That's like you gotta get the groundwork first to be great. So you gotta start from here to get up there. It's just like learning how to ride a bike. You learn how to ride a bike, you fall, you can't really get you can't even get the gist of it. But once you take a few bumps and bruises and falling, and you can say, oh, I was doing this wrong, I should have did this a little bit better. Then you start getting better at it. It's just like math. I don't know how to do math. You gotta start from the bottom. You gotta start from the basics. Addition, subtraction. Then guess what? All that take you straight to learning linear equations, algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, trigonometry, all that stuff. It pays off in the end. Because you can always convert to when you was in the beginning stages and say, that's what I did. Now I see why I should have been doing this a little bit more. So now it's much easier. It's way easier now. That's just like me teaching a kid how to do layups. You got to start from the beginning. 2-step, right, left, boom. Left, right, boom. You know what I'm saying? You do that consistently for over periodically throughout your beginning career stages, you're gonna be in there doing all types of stuff. So the bottom is, you're gonna start at the bottom, but you just gotta keep working and pushing yourself to be where you wanna be. If you feel like you're not strong enough, start from the bottom. Just lift the bar. Do push-ups. Do sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you're not fast enough, start from the bottom. You go out there and run every day. Challenge yourself. Time yourself every day. Set your time. Start from the bottom. If you feel like you're not a good shooter, what you supposed to do? In the gym and work on your basic mechanics. I'm working on form shooting. If you're not the best writer, you don't know how to write the best papers, just, start writing on paper. Just start jotting stuff, just writing basic sentences. Start writing paragraphs. Write paragraphs, 5 paragraphs a day. You get better. to be great, sometimes you gotta backtrack and start from the bottom, start and restart and reset. It's been plenty of times where I had to reset myself to say, hey, if I want to be great like this, I need to go back and try and do this and see, like change, do something different. I gotta do something different. Even like right now, I'm still in school. Like I gotta go back and sometimes I have to go back and like, man, I need to write better. I need to type better. I go back and I just read over my stuff and just fix my stuff up. I gotta start from the bottom. I gotta write it down first, then type it down. Like it's ways to be great. It's ways to work your way up. But ground zero is where it started. Like that's where it starts. And that can help you in the long run. In anything. Not just sports. In general. Like, I wasn't the best player on any basketball team I played on, but came to practice every day, worked my tail out to the point where I couldn't do, like I couldn't go no more. I want the most skill, I want the most athletic, but I grinded out from 11 years old all the way till you see me today. Grinded out. Never was the fastest, but I did other things differently than other people because I worked hard at this. I worked hard at looking at basketball in a different aspect. I wasn't the one to just between crossover. I wasn't like that. I was a basic, fundamental person who saw the game and learned how to play the game. I wasn't the one going between the legs trying to go dunk. I wasn't never that. No, never that. I was the person, okay, if I come off a screen, I'm gonna have an open shot. Okay, if he drive past his man, I ain't gonna be like 2 seconds to get my shot out. Or if I catch it, it's gonna be a quick 9 under the goal. Or I can't really lob the ball like I really want to, throw the lob for my homeboy. Like, I had to think 2 steps ahead. If I catch it here, I'll turn, throw it up. In school, I really wasn't even one of the best students. I had to start from ground zero. In the beginning, I couldn't even write. When I was in elementary. I had to use popsicle sticks. Because my spacing was terrible. And it was like 2nd and 3rd grade. I couldn't write worth to save my life. But I started, and now people say I got a pretty handwriting. I still think my handwriting is terrible. And that goes back from when I was a kid. My handwriting to me still look like how I write when I was in the 2nd grade. And so I just thought back to when I was with them popsicle sticks. Okay, my words need to be closer, not so spaced out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had to just go back and think about this stuff like that. Like, you gotta go back and think about them moments when you were at ground zero to see how did I get, like, how can I get better from. You just gotta remember those things. It's babies, like those baby steps that it took to get you where you are, that can help you get past where you are now. Like I tell my guys, if you come in and you know you're not one of the best shooters and you know you can't make free throws, come in and knock you some free throws down, or come in and do some form shooting, or come in, you're not comfortable with your ball, and come in and work on your ball handle. That's basic stuff. That stuff you should have learned when you was like 10, 12, 9. So I gotta start them from like ground zero to get them to where I want them to be. It's gonna take some time, but I believe in the system. I just need them to believe in the system. So they just go to say, man, you can always go back from when you first started learning something to, to help you gain growth. That's how I look at it. I always go back to your roots to help you gain growth. Anyway, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, we got some more merch we're gonna drop. Make sure you copy. The link is in the description below. Make sure y'all tell a friend. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification. Like, man, hey, please subscribe, hit that notification. You can get everything. And guess what? I got you. We're gonna keep these videos rolling. And I'm gonna see you in the next time. See you when I see you in the hot seat with Coach C. I'm gonna holler at you.